Got the old orange peel sitting here. As you all know, or maybe you don't know, this is pretty much my work truck for the summer months. You know, summer, fall, spring, whenever there's not salt in the road, I'm driving the orange peel. Unless it's nice out, then I might be driving a mat rod or something else, but for the most part, this is it. Started out with a 350. The cab and that was just rotted to heck. Had a service body on it. Got it dirt cheap. So I picked it up. Just got rid of my dually at the time, so I needed a truck. So fixed it up a little bit. Drove it for a year. Actually ended up putting a 6.2 diesel in it, just for the heck of it. That was fun. Then I ended up with a cab and some front fenders and that, so put new sheet metal on and a new cab. Painted it orange. It's actually Alice Chalmers orange. The reason why we call it orange peel is we painted it on like a 100-degree day, high humidity. And I don't know how to paint. Neither does my buddy. He painted it. Well, it orange peeled. Not real bad, but enough. Could have wet sanded it out and, you know, did another coat or put a clear coat on it. This is just one-stage paint. But I left it, and just my buddy came in the next day. He goes, "I know what we're gonna call your truck." I go, "What?" We're gonna call it orange peel. It's like, oh jeez. So another friend of mine made the, you know, the window badge on there. But the diesel made it another 3 years, and that's a long story how that ended up dying. But needed a motor, needed it quick. Had a 350 out of a truck, 86, 87, I forget what year it was. Couldn't even tell you how many miles are on it. Fixed it up real quick, stuck it in here. That was 3 years ago. This motor now has got close to probably 70 or 80,000 miles on it, and it's getting tired. I was going to replace it last year, but just didn't have time. This year it made it through, but you can tell she's losing power. Cam's probably turning into a pipe. All the bumps are, you know, falling off. But come on. It's not pretty. Not as pretty as my other trucks and cars. It used to be nice and clean and pretty in here. But like I said, the motor's getting tired. It's 350. All I did was really put an Edelbrock intake on, a water pump, and redid the valve cover gaskets and slammed it in here, and away we went. Headers, I had some headers laying around from another past project, and you know, just piece it together. Like I said, this was 3 years ago, and I needed to get the truck on the road. It was 4th of July weekend. And it hasn't, you know, hasn't left me stranded or nothing. Carburetor every once in a while acts up. I could use a rebuild, and thermostat stuck on it one day last year and got her kind of hot. But took care of that. But now it falls out. Number 8 spark plug probably, oh, I don't know, every other week. Goes through about 2 quarts of oil every other week. Rear main leaks, front main leaks. It's just getting tired. And judging by, you know, the wear and tear and the truck I took this motor out of, I'm guessing it's probably close to 200,000 on this. And I can tell you the miles I put on the 70 or 80,000, they have not been easy. I mean, trust me. So this winter we're gonna put a motor in it. Just gotta pick which one I'm gonna rebuild and probably do it to it. It needs it. I mean, I love this truck. I do everything with it. I mean, car shows, back and forth to work, hauling stuff, acting stupid in it, you know, but still got the diesel radiator in it, so usually it doesn't even get hot, but this actually leaks, so I'm probably gonna take that out and put in a just aluminum one. But it's due for an oil change, so I figured I just got done bebopping around town to warm it up, so time to do an oil change. Later.